We talked to a number of companies when we were first looking for contractors for the house, and we had several friends that were doing remodels at about that time. And one family down the street that we knew was using residential remodelers. We visited their home several times while the work was taking place, and we liked what we saw. And they gave a good recommendation. They said that we were prompt, that the owners of the company were actually there doing the work, which we liked a lot. So we decided that would be the choice we would make. Residential remodelers knew right from the beginning that we had a vision of what we wanted this to look like, and they, when questions came up, they asked. They didn't just say, okay, well, we'll go ahead and do it like this, or we'll do it differently, or if they thought there was a different way to do it that was better, they would check in with us and say, hey, maybe we should do it like this instead. And oftentimes that was a better way to do it, but what we appreciated was the fact that they asked us about it first and didn't just kind of plow ahead and then we find out later that there was something different than what we expected. So we were really happy with that. I know a lot of folks who've done additions on their own. I'm in the industry, I'm an architect, and I've seen some of the complications that can happen when you're adding on to your house. And I've talked to a lot of folks that have done additions, and I've heard all the horror stories about how hard it can be and how long it can take, and I have to say we didn't experience any of that. We thought it was a great experience. Residential Remodelers was great at kind of establishing a boundary between where we were using the house, where we lived, and where they were doing their work, and actually went really smooth, and we were thrilled with the result.
Yeah, they kept the areas clean, so when we came home from, a lot of times they were working while Mike and I were out of the house, and when we came home it was all ready for us to be back in the house, and when they were done, the rooms were ready to be moved into, and it was great.